Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today on this Thursday. Short week. I'm off tomorrow. Short week for you, yeah. So, I'm liking this working, just a couple days at a time.
That's what I'm saying. Like day 2 yesterday was so funny. I got to the end of the day. I was like, man, I am just exhausted. Like you come back from holiday and you're just not used to putting in a day like that. So I got home. I was like, I need to get some sleep. And I feel much better today, but you're just kind of getting those engines.
Sometimes you need a vacation from your vacation.
You really do.
I feel like you actually, yeah, as I say, our director just said he's not feeling very sorry for Chris right now. And I do think about that at home when I'm like, I don't have to work tomorrow. But I personally, on my days off, I feel like I do more. I'm just like so busy. I guess I just get to sleep in is all I get. I don't, no 2:45 alarm clock, but I have a busy day of, we're puppy sitting, my best friend's birthday, lake weekend is this weekend.
Nice.
So part of it is I just didn't want to be tired tomorrow night, which seems like a silly reason to take a day off, but
not really. You get up at 2:45.
It's August, and sometimes I just want to sleep in. And my girls, especially my Bailey, who's 8, loves it when Mom's home because then we have a big breakfast.
Oh, nice.
So it'll be a big, fun day tomorrow.
What do you usually whip up? Like eggs?
French toast, eggs, bacon. That's kind of pancakes or French toast, kind of my jam. So
really,
I do like that.
I'm impressed.
Kind of thinking about, I want to get one of those griddle grills. A lot of my friends are getting now, where it's actually a grill outside, but it's just a big griddle, so I could just be out on the deck, just making my pancakes and eggs. I mean, I'm nothing like the Pancake Dad. Do you remember that guy that we had on?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
He was amazing. But yeah.
So, producer Cordell, let's set up a
live shot from my house.
Shot. Yeah, Skype.
There you go. By 9 we'll be up. So yeah, that's okay.
Will you all be up by 9?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Let's
Sleeping
do it.
in for me is like 8 o'clock, but hey, why not? And actually, talking about kids, I found this story so funny today. We were laughing about it because I think a lot of times people will ask me, "Oh, well, your kids must, think they have a cool mom." No, they don't. They don't. This TV gig has nothing, does nothing for them. They're like, "Mom, you're so not cool. You don't get it." But we hear about this everywhere. And I don't know if Isabella's like that. Is she? Because her mom is pretty cool, and she wants to be a fashionista
I think it's
like
kind
her.
of, exactly. So you resonate, but there's certain things that you're kind of like, right?
Yeah. Well, sometimes when kids get in trouble these days, parents have now started going to Facebook to shame them, because that really gets to them. I will ground her, or I will say no more this or that, especially to my 12-year-old. It's really only when I take away her cell phone that she knows I'm serious. But this is a whole new level. That was the case for a teenager in Arizona whose parents literally kicked him to the curb to show him who is boss. It's kind of funny. Take a look. This is Dania Backus with the story.
14-year-old Angel Martinez's parents are using tough love to teach him a lesson after they say he stole the family car for a high-speed joyride.
I washed the car, hand wash, and I was like, I don't have anything to dry it, so I'm just gonna take her for one spin so it dries.
But that story didn't fly with his folks. Now the Phoenix, Arizona teenager has been relocated to his driveway with all of his possessions.
We took all his stuff out. His room is 100% empty, and we're just giving all his stuff away.
Angel's dad says the punishment also sends a message to the neighborhood.
Mostly to apologize to our neighbors too, he could have ran someone over. Something really bad could have happened.
Angel spent time at the curb holding a sign that says what he did. And while some may think the sentence is extreme, Angel says he understands.
It's kind of weird, but I think it's a fair punishment.
Hopefully, you do what's right. I mean, you really be able to tell later in the years, of course, but for now, we're just trying our best to keep him out of trouble, make sure he understands that, things like this will not be tolerated.
While Angel isn't exactly kicked out of the house, he'll be sleeping on the sofa for a while. Someone claimed his bedroom set. Dania Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
I'm sorry. That story is so funny to me. And the thing is, it's not even they find it funny at all. The dad was right? His expression the whole time is I don't regret this. He's learning a lesson. No. And the poor kid is looking back at his
he's
dad.
Kind of I get it.
Oh my goodness. But when I say my girls may talk back, I'm like, okay, you're going to lose your phone. It's not like they took my car for a joyride.
Well, I don't even know. It was it was a Rover. So, I mean, that's, who knows what can happen. But the parent made a good point, because you don't know what could happen while he's out driving around and what could have went down. And I get the sense there's many parents at home that are quietly kind of going.
Yeah, I think
Good job, Dad. Good job.
I thought the lead-in was funny, like kicked him to the curb, and then you see his bed like actually in the driveway.
I love that he's sitting there
Oh
too.
my goodness.
If I
That's
was
the
him,
best.
he should have plugged in the TV that was sitting there just so he could have like had the TV on, just to kind of like, okay, Dad, I'm gonna push back a little bit here.
They probably changed the Wi-Fi password, so he probably doesn't even have a connection for his smart TV. If you're wondering where Angel's parents were, they were in Las Vegas celebrating their anniversary when their son borrowed their car. Well, we're talking about this on Facebook as well, so we want to know what you think of this punishment. Is it fair, or do you think it's too harsh? Join the conversation. Just go to our Valley News Live Facebook page and leave your message. It's funny. So when I was in, high school, junior high, my dad used to say, "You live under my roof, you live under my rules." Did you ever hear that? Were your parents strict?
Oh yeah, I know that one for sure. I was gonna say the car thing though in North Dakota is kind of hard to break the rules because you can get your license when you're 14.
14.
So it's sort of like,
I was
I mean, what do
cruising Maine in Bow Bells when I was 14.
yeah,
for sure.
right? Like driving too,
We
right?
were considered farm kid. Yeah, farm kid. I think
Yeah.
that's the point of, getting your license.
It was, but can you think of right now your girls at 14?
Oh my goodness, no, it's like terrifying to me. Terrifying.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
I remember my dad was like, hey, I just don't really want to get up early for those hockey practices, so let's just get your license. And I was like, sure, Me and my
Oh my God, I'm
buddies
not ready for
cruising
that.
around.
Okay, well, no more following the rules of the parents, I guess, for a lot of college students. It was move-in day. It's move-in day this week at NDSU. I think it's kind of nice to see the normalcy. I know from talking to people at NDSU, it's anything but really normal for them because they have so many additional rules and spacing out and social distancing. But isn't it nice to see? Some kids are going back to class. I love this. Look at him. An NDSU mask.
Well
I wonder
done.
if those are provided, or I know the Booster Club at this is back to high school, but the Burroughs Booster Club in Hillsborough, they're providing like one of those Burroughs, like Hillsborough masks for every kid in school. So I think at NDSU you'll probably see a lot of
NDSU masks.
NDSU.
And
I see that. I mean, it's the new norm. You just have to have masks. We were talking this morning about elementary kids in West Fargo having to wear masks and which masks work, and getting your kids ready for. We need to have an expert come on with some tips and tricks, but I just heard this one, and I thought it was super interesting. A parent said they are now limiting their kids' electronics use, phones. They have to wear their mask during it, or they can't use it to get them used to wearing it. So if you're not going to wear your mask or get used to it, in your own home, you have to wear your mask. And that's a great little trick. I'm sure that other parents have great ideas, because I know my girls know
Get
now
used
if we
to
go
it,
to the
yeah.
store, I just keep a whole bunch of masks. We came here yesterday for ices, and Bailey's like, I'll just use the medical mask. It's easier to breathe with. I'm like, well, she's 8, so she knows which mask she wants to pick.
how many varieties do you have?
I have like 4.
You do?
Well, because you need to wash them. There's one that's a little thicker, and there's the blue. We bought some of those medical, just really thin ones.
Yeah.
And then I have like the Valley News Live provided one. So
That was nice, yeah.
So hey, you got to be prepared.
You do. I'm glad that you have 4 different,
I know, 4 different masks.
4 different masks.
You
4
know, you
different
never know when you
styles.
need to make a quick trip to Menards, or now it's everywhere. The grocery store, you need to have masks in your car. So you're ready.
Boutel's like, see, do I want the Prada, Gucci?
I know.
Let's see. which
To
one
match
do I
my
want?
outfit, I have my green one in the other room. Not so much. I should, though. It's not a bad idea.
I could see that.
All right, well, we have a great show planned for you today. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about a reality show that you might
Oh, I think you're
want
gonna
to
be
get in
it.
on.